What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And man, let's go for a third. Got a busy day ahead of me, and excited for this match, yo. Hopefully, we can finally get a game where they are not disconnected. Ooh, 2 expert threes. All right, all right. How far along are you guys? 1-600. Wow. 4-7. I think we just go character. A 1-300. Wow. Obviously south. I mean, what can I do? A 5-8. I have 5 of the 8 tiles that you need, and it was still not enough to stop you. And we were what, 2 tiles away from Tempai? Man. All right, next up here we have south as a pair. 7-8-9. Probably the one here. This I can still use a 3 here. I'll still be in Tempai with 3-6 weight. Wow. There's no other way to change, so I'm just gonna go leech. There is an argument to go for a build something off of the 7, but it's fine. Wow. 3-6. There are 6 tiles left. All right. We got competition. They get the win condition. Obviously, they aren't playing much of P-suits that we need. So it's most likely on play on the right is going to play it. But seeing how they played the 6 means that they're backing off. There is a good chance that they have all the tiles that we need. And probably I could have done better by doing a hidden weight, seeing how I'm up against decent players at least. So yeah. Ooh. 7 gets through. And we Sumo with Ipeko. Consecutive straight of 4-5-6. Not bad, not bad. 12,000. That's amazing. But seeing how they know how to correctly defend means that I need to catch them off guard. So in future, it's just a mental. Wow, that's unfortunate. But this means I need to make use of more pinfus, where I can hidden weights, or even all simples. Probably a 2 here. I can still use the tiles with 5. Amazing 6-7-8. Don't need the east anymore. I have a lot of directions to go here. I can either pawn red and go like this with a 2-3 weight. Unfortunately, we get the 1-2-3. I think we should get there first. That cuts off the 4, so 3s and 2s are really likely to come out. Next up, obviously the 1-9, you don't need it. Wow, that's a set of 9s. Originally, this was going to be my pair. But since that's out, next up in line, either we get the white, or as a backup plan, we can use 7 as a pair. Unfortunately, we're not making much of any draws right now, but... Alright, let's go with white, obviously. There is a case. So far... Ooh. We are still 1 away. Either we get the 3-5. I can even discard this, right? I was reluctant to play the 8 because I wanted to do a draw. All 1s and 9s, but... Can't be helped. Wow. They are playing really aggressive. A single 3-weight. Interesting. We got quite a bit of competition here. They know how to play efficiently. They know how to defend. Yeah. Whoa. The 8 obviously first, because 147 I can still use the tiles. Wow. And player on the left pulling the 2p because obviously they want half flush, and they could have their win condition maybe already. So if I were to actually go for it, right, first off, I might use this as my pair, because right now P suits obviously the player on the left, but I don't mind going for it here because obviously they don't want X suits, and they want it, and they're going because they're dealer, and they have their win condition. So usually here I would just back off, but since I'm up against good players, I will go for it, doing exactly the opposite of what they want me to do. Ooh. On top of that, they sumo, sure. Someone else splits the cost with me, and I don't get the majority of the hits. So currently, as dealer, I'd be struggling right now. Wow, this is amazing hand. I'm 1 away. I could use a 5, 4, or 7, or 1 here. Did not want that one. I guess I played this then. Alright, now 1 will be my pair. I can hopefully get a 5 here, so I can go for 5, 8. Wait. Now, all this, technically, I should have just played a 1 here. Mainly because, as you can see, everyone has playing P suits, right? On top of that, I see 4 of the 7 P suits. So obviously the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will actually come out. Here I'm actually going to play a 4 to lure out the 1. As you can see, green, red are coming out because they're defensive. So at times like these, I need to use kind of deception of playing, for example, I said before, to lure out the 1. Ooh, player third place starts to go for it as well, which is correct because they are in third place. If they don't go for it, they're gonna get hit, or things are just gonna be even worse for them. So they don't want the 3. The 4s are gone. They could be pairs too, like me. Whoa! If I'm dealer right now, I just back off. Because if either of us tsumo, they only take a bit of hit. Come on. And if they take a direct hit like this, it's just not worth it. You're in first place with quite a bit of lead. Just back off. Here. Nah. This has obviously not the P-suits, right? And 9 is my pair, so there's an argument to play the 3, 4, 3, or 8. But it's so much, yeah. I'm just gonna give pressure, have them back off. And this is amazing, 2, 5, and 9. Now this 8 is dangerous, because if I see this 8, I would think, oh, they don't want the 2, 5, 8 route. Now they don't want the P-suits route, and play like that. This is alright, but I mean, for them, it's a small hand, it's fine, they can recover, but still hurts from their perspective. So 1 is obviously my pair now. Gonna need a red pawn. This opens up the 5, 8, despite 7 might being my pair. There's my win condition. Let's discard this 4. Because technically, I don't need to have a, what do you call it? A pair of 5s, because I do have 1 that will always be my pair. Right? I'm not going to discard the possibility of 5, 8 or 7p. Excuse me, 7x. So going to keep this intact. Again, they are all good players, so alright, they are obviously going for all pairs, but this is exactly when I need to be in a hidden weight. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hit someone directly, but it's always good to win and win the round. Can't be too greedy, right? Now we are at 62,000 points. A really nice lead. The way we will lose is if someone hits a Yakuman. So just gotta play defensive. If they reach, just back off and let things ride out. Here, obviously, white will be our win condition. Let's play the east. 1 is our pair. We need a 5, 8 and a white. Obviously switching it out. I'm just gonna keep the 4, 5, 6, of course. Take this. I'll just follow along. They play the south? I'll play the south. It would be nice if I got the points, but at this point, I'm just going to play the one to back off. They hit third place, which is amazing. It's not too big of a hand. Yeah, game's pretty much over. This is also why positioning in 3-man is very important. So that's also why I don't play 3-player East. Because if I was the player on the left and dealer is already over, it's like the moment it passes by, like, there's nothing I can do. And being the player on the right, I still have a chance of fighting back, etc., etc. But my point being is, if this was 3-player East, the game would be already over for the player on the left. There's no way for them to get first place. I'm gonna get rid of the 5. Player on the right is most likely in Tenpai. They play the 7-7-9, so they don't want any more big X suits. They play the 3, so again, they most likely want P suits. Wow, yeah. If they aren't, they must be now. So possibility 1 is small X suits. Possibility 2 would be half flush. Not the 2-5-8 route. 3-6-9, no. So that leaves with 1-4-7. I can't play that 7. 7 gets through. Let's get that. 7 and 8 both gets through. We need a 1. I really shouldn't be going for this. All right. Not too big, please. Ooh. No, it should be fine. A single 9 weight. All right. We took down 2 Master 3 players. Or Expert 3, excuse me. Always nice to have a win. But hey, this time we were actually going against really decent players. They knew how to defend, how to attack, but I think what they could have improved on was a bit more of the finer details, like your positioning, pretty much your macros. They were really well with micro, but I think they needed to work on their macro. With that being said, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.